Hello and welcome, my lovely Gemini. Gemini, your card in tarot is the Lovers card. It is follow the wisdom of your heart. It is a balancing of two energies, which is perfect because we're coming into Libra season, your fellow air sign. All right, my lovely Geminis. This is also your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of September 23rd through 29th, 2019. But remember, time is merely a pretense, and this could be past, present, or future energies. This is also a general reading for my lovely Geminis. That is sun, moon, and house positions, but it still will not apply to all, but do hang around for collective messages. I've been doing about 3 spreads for these this week. All right, me being the queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. So what kind of energies are we playing with right now? Well, let's just say it is all about Libra, balancing justice, fairness, energy. It's kind of that fall bringing in the harvest energy, but now we get to leave that hefty earth energy of Virgo. So we also have that full moon in Pisces, that work, life, love balance, just home balance, just all hitting us kind of hard. It hits me very hard. I'm having quite a change controlling my energy, so these readings might be a little off the wall, fun to listen to, but at least Spirit keeps saying keep trucking, man. So last week I said Venus was retrograde in Libra. Now Venus appears to do a backspin as it comes into Libra, and what happens is when Venus goes retrograde in January 2020, that retrograde time is going to call back to now. Just like Saturn went direct last week, Wednesday, that retrograde period we're coming out of recalls to things that happened as far back as the time period of December 2017. If you don't know my story, that's when I put my whole life in a box, kind of shook it up, flipped it upside down, and went to a bit of a rebellious Aries kind of time that is kind of embarrassing and exciting to talk about all at once. All right, so Geminis, what energies? I'm just going to go and see what comes, man. For my gems, okay, we have, you're not feeling any marriage or union right now. You're not even feeling love. You're not even feeling work. You just feel like you have nothing. You feel total lack. You just really do. Aw, gems, you don't feel good. It doesn't feel like you're sick. You just feel like you got, cut off from something. You just feel apart from everything. It doesn't feel that great. Let's see what's going on with you, kids. Spirit, what's with the 5 of Pentacles? Why are my gems left out in the cold? Ace of Points, a new start in money isn't working out. And Page of Wands. All right, we got to do something. This is a new start in money, and the resources are slim. A new start in money is having a bit of a difficulty, and yeah, there's a little energy. There's going to be, it just feels like you're making a major turn, a major right turn to a different direction. Perhaps with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but more likely this is the fire energy being placed behind it, that energy of, it's not working, I gotta get out of this, I gotta make a turn, shit has to change. I just, you don't like it, so Gemini, so you're gonna take it upon yourselves. Ugh. That's quite of a splat of cards. It's like, hey, I'm done working with others. I'm done with this job bullshit. This is you and a partner, or it's you really pulling on the energy of adventure and moving forward and starting to take more risk. And you're going to nurture this. You're going to nurture your work, but it's solo work. It's definitely alone with this 3 of Pence in reverse. You need to start stepping it up. And even with all this air, it's just you. Like, this is my individual sign. This is how I do shit. And this is how we do things. This is how we do shit, and this is what's going to happen. It's that energy of just, this is powering up because you have to right now. It's a realization of just It just feels like either you got a little lazy or a little lackadaisical. Maybe, I don't know, but you just got off track, and this is you just putting your ass back on track. It's like you got smacked with some sort of reality. It feels, yeah. The Empress, your garden's been disrupted. In some way. The Empress also does represent standard cultures and values, but this really represents it's just not working. You're not even able to take care of yourself, let alone be charitable or giving or even build up. There's just no sense of success, and especially in a very traditional sense, let alone any ridiculous sense that you might have in your brain, any dreams or wild fantasies. This is just like a hit of reality, like a clump of dirt in your face from Virgo season that, times are a little rough right now. We're coming into the holidays and we don't have. And it's kind of that sense of, we got to switch shit up if we're going to do something. And there are opportunities out there. You see them. I see your willingness to work in your disappointment in the rewards that work has offered you thus far, that you just need to nudge that along further. And you have the ability to do it and the willingness to do it. So Spirit just says, yes, please do. Please do. All right, my lovely. Lovely Geminis. Let's see some action cards, some advice from Spirit. What other messages you need to know? What do you need to know? What do my gems need to know about their energy this week? Cartomancy. Fire sign. That'd be me as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Queen of Clovers. You need a little bit of nurturing. You need some of that. Or maybe, okay. There's some anxiety here in this relationship. You need to balance something here. There's something here not working in this relationship. It's a critical relationship of some kind. Could be a love relationship, especially with this hearts, but it's not been balanced. And it feels like a question of should you separate from this or not. It feels like you want to separate from this to balance your emotions. It could either be a step away or a complete break, a removing of what no longer serves you. Is this night? It's very heavy energy. It's hitting me pretty hard. Even this 8 of Hearts, balancing your energy is heavy because you've kind of been up in the clouds and you need to ground. It feels that sense of, I need to put my feet in the ground. All of this is very grounding energy, like a reminder, like I didn't pay attention to my PENT, and if I don't pay attention to it now, it's going to go off the rails. This feels like I may need to separate from this energy, at least take a step back so that you can balance your emotions, come at this properly. It feels more like advice from the Spirit to come at this properly. This is not something you want to end. So it's something you want to work on, because 8 of, that is a balancing, work on kind of energy. Yeah, 5, there's going to be a bit of an argument, but it's going to be a bit of it's not going to be long. It's going to be fast, and you're going to get to work. There's something here that has to get out in the open, and then maybe the 9 of Swords is the anxiety of coming clean about quite a bit. And it's 5 of Swords energy is you putting your energy, your working energy into this. There's going to be a bit of a battle. There's an imbalance here that needs to be balanced with both of these cards in a very speaking way, in a communication way, and a financial way, a valued way, that you need to kind of have it out. Maybe a quick argument with this 8 of Wands, just very fast news, very fast-paced words coming back and forth. It's definitely an argument, but it's kind of that argument that results in the proper things, in value, in work. We know what we're going to do now. It's almost like sitting down in the war room and making a plan kind of argument. It's not even like it's not even a bloody kind of argument. Even though it's going to be sharp, it feels like it's more productive. It's more creating an aim. Sagittarius might be involved in this, but it's definitely that targeting, making a strategy, coming out of this lack. This is somebody who's going to like put you on budget, who's going to put you on task. You're going to be like, what do I need to do this? And it's going to be like, okay, here it is. This is what we need to get. and this are the steps that need to happen. This is, yeah, that's definitely a new beginning in connection, a new beginning in finance. Yeah, you need to get to a new contract of some kind, a new fear of a contract. You're not really sure where to sign on the dotted line, or if how this got messy. But it may not be messy yet. It might just be nervousness about coming into it. But you have a new beginning in love, a new nurturing kind of love. This feels more like you coming into a sense of responsibility, a sense of this is where I put my energy, where I put my love and nurturing, where I put my Lover's card energy. It feels more like a Gemini, how a Gemini would love. In this card right now that I'm pulling the energies, but this is also the Two of Diamonds. It's deciding, you know, not just how I'm going to nurture and put into this with a little love and attention and a little more, you know, just a little more heart, but also a value, just really a little more, like something really grounded, something truly serious, not just fun, not just lovey-dovey words, but definitely nurturing, encouragement. Keep this going because it's a good thing kind of thing. It has that kind of like, oh yeah, just keep it going. I want this to continue. So there's somebody in your life, probably a queen or a king. Male or female. Don't get hung up on the signs. This person is, it could be a different person than this fire sign, but it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's somebody who just really just nurtures quite strongly. And I feel like it feels more like a connection, like a double, like two people coming together that really do well for each other and really respect each other's lives and their boundaries and their like, and really kind of strokes each other's ego and dreams. So it has that energy, just like kind of like good friends, but in a bigger way, perhaps because you're roommates or you work together. There's some kind of connection in that sense, but there's like an opening up here. And whatever opening up it is in this relationship with this fire queen, it's going to change this Queen of Hearts situation. It could be the same people, but I feel it just changes everything. And it could even be you coming out as a more nurturing energy. And it's a new place in this relationship. It's a different dynamic. It's going to change things in such a way that you're going to be, it's not adulting. It doesn't even feel like you're coming into adulthood. It just comes into this relationship properly in such a way that it's balanced now. It's coming into something really kind of like long-term and exciting and supportive of, you know, your life in general. So it's got all that lovey-dovey kind of ooey-gooey vibey to it. All right, Geminis, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Very beautiful ending to that reading, all spreads. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. Link is in the box below. And if you want to book a personal reading or connect with me on a personal level, feel free to use my email. That is qclovers1111@gmail.com. And have a very good week and be well, my lovely, lovely Geminis.